Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I want to join you in welcoming colleagues back from recess. Right Honourable Speaker, quick issues for me to thrash out. Yesterday, some of our colleagues were arrested and are still in jail, together with other citizens. The mentioned colleagues are Honorable Hassan Chirumira from Katikamu South, the Honorable Charles Tevandeke, Bale County, the Honorable Francis Zake from Mitiana Municipality, and other citizens. They are in Luzira as we speak, simply because they went to attend a regular press conference at their party's political headquarters, for the avoidance of doubt, the National Unity Platform headquarters. Honourable Speaker, I think it would be a good thing for government to help us understand the seeming double standards there are, because several other political entities keep operating, but for some, it doesn't get to happen, to the extent that even members of parliament who are going to their party headquarters to attend a press conference, together with other people, get to be bundled up and roughed up, and they're in jail, apparently, for going to attend an unlawful assembly. I think it would be good that government helps us understand that matter. Secondly, Right Honourable Speaker, this parliament was approached by government to rationalize a couple of entities. And this parliament went through an entire process to do that. The reasoning by government was twofold. One, there's duplication of roles. There's an entity handling certain matters, another entity doing the same work, so duplication. The other reason given by government was that it was important that we save taxpayers' money. And Parliament, in many respects, listened, because it made sense, logically, politically, and otherwise. And so many entities were rationalized by this House. Right Honourable Speaker, you chaired some of those sessions. What's baffling, though, is we seem to make one step forward and then two steps forward. Backwards. Thank you. One step forward, two steps backwards. Right Honourable Speaker, recently we saw government coming up with a new unit.
Just Honourable colleagues, today allow free sitting for colleagues who are standing there. Please. Honourable Miyingo, you can sit next to Honourable Sarirwa. Please, free sitting. Just continue, Honourable. Sorry for the...
Right Honourable Speaker, we have seen government recently, while we're in the process of rationalization, coming up with a new unit which they have called the State House Revenue Intelligence and Strategic Operations Unit, that was created to fight corruption in URA. We ask, is this not duplication? Because we have several anti-graft fighting entities. Why not empower them, as opposed to creating a new entity? This might not be a creature of statute, as is the case with others, but it's a full-fledged unit that's meant to have operational funds. It's meant to have a structure. Why? Government needs to help us understand, because you came here and told us, let's rationalize entities, cut down on expenditure. But you're creating new entities to do work that, in our view, should be executed by already existing entities, which we should be empowering. If we think they're not doing good enough work, if we think some of the people they are in are not competent or whatever the case might be, throw them out, replace them with those who are qualified. Why? Still on this issue, Right Honourable Speaker, the person who was appointed to lead this unit, a one David Kalemera, is a convict of tax fraud, Right Honourable Speaker. I ask, are we setting a thief to catch a thief? And Right Honourable Speaker, I want to lay on table a judgment, because these are not my words. When I say he's a convict of tax fraud, I want to lay on table a judgment by a court of law in Uganda. This is Uganda versus Kalemera David and others, in which Justice Kidudu, convicted them for tax fraud. And this is, so I'm laying this on table, right, Honorable Speaker. This is the person that's been appointed to fight corruption. He was convicted for corruption, for tax fraud. It does not make sense at all, right, Honorable Speaker. People are saying I should...
Maybe the full citation.
That's all right. I just wanted to redeem Parliament's time, but since you have allowed, right, Honorable Speaker...
the case number.
Republic of Uganda, in the High Court of Uganda, Anti-Corruption Court at Kololo, criminal case number 7 of 2018. Oh. And the parties, Uganda being the prosecutor, versus 1 Kalemera David as accused number 1, accused number 2 Semanda Ian Paul, accused number 3 Kazibwe Ronald. And this is a judgment of court that convicted these people. So somebody who was convicted of corruption has now been appointed to fight corruption. It does not make sense, right, Honorable Speaker. And, right, Honorable Speaker,
just to conclude.
These are the kind of things that annoy the citizens of Uganda who don't think we are serious about the fight against corrupt people, according to court. To fight corruption, people get agitated. Finally, right, Honorable Speaker, and this one I'll request that it be addressed by yourself, right, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable SSENYONYI, just
a minute. On procedure, the rules are very clear.
No, just a minute. Honorable colleagues, when I'm chairing a house, never access a microphone without my permission. Please. Please. And why I'm emphasizing this, the people of the Hansard are complaining. 4 people are speaking in a microphone and they fail to get a record of who is on the floor. So, and anything spoken from here must be on record. So I request that one we keep, so that we make it very easy for our record to look cleaner and more.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Finally, Right Honorable Speaker, the other 2 issues we are seeking for government to clarify